When I was a boy, I went to a Muslim school in Sudan. And so I became a Muslim. But someone gave me a Bible and told me to read it. I did. And God opened my eyes, and I accepted Jesus as my Savior.
We have a vision, responsibility, a burden for all of North Africa. The picture can seem hopeless, but the church is the agent of hope. I can see the shape of this whole region changing.
I started ministering in small groups and then planted a church. After 10 years of ministry, God began to burden me that I needed more training. But it was not an easy decision because I knew I would have to walk away from my jobs and everything.
It's interesting for us that some people think that doing our ministry in Lebanon is difficult. Our students are the ones that go back into difficult circumstances and where they really pay the price for following Christ.
But after much prayer, I knew that this was what God wanted me to do. So my family and I took a big risk by selling everything, even my wife's jewelry, and coming to Beirut for seminary.
They already have amazing ministries, and now they're getting equipped in a way that they can be much more effective.
We help the student and train the student by providing an opportunity for the leaders of his or her seminary to be people who are learning and improving and getting better at what they do.
Our relationship with OCI has been very, very important for the sustainment of our ministry. One of the things that OCI provides for small institutions like ours is that they help us how to think strategically. We want to train the trainers. So we get people that can go back and make a difference in their church communities, make a difference in the world around them, and can equip others.
The things I have learned here in seminary will be the pillars of my ministry when I move back to Sudan.
Our growing edge in Overseas Council over the past 5 or 6 or 7 years has been to create learning experiences for the leaders of our partner seminaries and Bible institutes.
One of the significant things that has happened recently at ABTS is that we developed a new curriculum. Our journey with this curriculum started at an institute in 2006.
The classes and curriculum have really focused on the need for leadership, and I have already developed a strategy for working with the leaders in Sudan.
Sudan is very difficult, especially since the division between North and South. So now there's need for many more ministers in the North, and Yamane is going to be one of those strategic students there.
As I finish school and plan to go back, there will be another big risk because if you try to reach Muslims for Christ in Sudan, that is when you will be persecuted or even killed.
You can send an American to Sudan, they'll help a bit, but their effectiveness will be very limited. You send the Sudanese like Yamane to Sudan, their effectiveness is amazing. They know the people, they know the culture, they know the language, and they have connections, and they can minister in ways like never before.
I have to take the risk to go back because someone took the risk to give me a Bible so that I could believe. So I must take that same risk for others.